Всем привет, это Vigilant, и я решил немного поиграть в Mass Effect. Ну, продолжить. Где мы там остановились? А, мы первую планету обчистили. Планета была отстой. Мы, как первый проходец, были там второй проходец. Мнение об игре? Ну, она говно, конечно. Ну, что-то в ней есть, но вот не очень такие прям чувств, прям таких прям хочется играть нет, как в первых трех частях. Нафига ты мне грузишь эту планету, если мы уже на ней все сделали, и мы, скорее всего, сейчас из нее улетим? Зачем ты ее загружаешь? Разные профили обладают совершенно разными плюсами. Да ты что? Нафига он эту планету грузит? Да еще так долго грузит. Чего там грузить-то? Машин проваливается сквозь землю. Жуки не давятся. Крови нет. Игра года. А, еще и виснет. Какого-то хрена. Чему тут виснуть? Да ладно, он может разбиться. Что происходит? Она мне в тот раз не тормозит почти. Нам на наш корабль надо. Летает. Надо, наверное, в настройках. Ну ладно, давай мы это. Улетим с этой планеты, а то она так и будет грузиться по 100 раз. Надо на постоянную графику стоит. Тут в настройках стоит что-то там, автоопределение. Типа он подстраивается автоматически постоянно сам. Надо на постоянку поставить. Да, на бурю хочу. Планета говно. Была. И опять загрузка. Великолепная игра. Просто классная игра.
Before the meeting gets started, I have bunk assignments for PB and Drac.
Already put my rucksack in the kitchen. I'll hang out there if that's okay.
And I'm in one of the escape pods. More my speed. That's fantastic. Welcome aboard. Any thoughts, Ryder?
О боже, я и забыл, как он страшный. Не, все равно.
We're adventurers. Whatever makes the squad comfortable is okay with me. Let's talk about our success on Eos. Besides establishing our first viable outpost,
вообще
we did
нет
some
какой
amazing
разницы,
things.
что я выберу.
We
Разницы
discovered the
нет
remnant
никакой.
and breached their vault.
And didn't get killed.
Overcame radiation poisoning a number of times.
And didn't die.
Confronted by Ket at every turn.
Once again, did not get killed.
You guys really need to raise the bar on what you call success.
Yeah, should we use the Krogan definition of success that got your homeworld nuked by your own people?
Fair enough.
Let's focus. Back to the task at hand. Looking forward.
Exactly. Here's my only question. When do we hit that next vault? It looked active. We have to get on that.
Hang on.
Всю игру эти
We
хранилища
need to not
будем
go off
ковырять.
half-cocked.
There are initiative priorities. The team calls the shots.
Actually, the Pathfinder calls the shots, just to be clear.
Вообще-то да.
So what do you need from us, Ryder?
Выбора миллион. Каждый прям надо выбирать. Вот глаза закрыл. Что ты выбрал? Ну вот выбрался этот, давай этот.
Let's be kind and give each other the benefit of the doubt. Finding a home for tens of thousands in this hellscape is stressful enough without adding dysfunction.
You got it, boss.
Конечно, босс.
If Krogan are known for one thing, it's getting along.
But not humility or self-awareness.
Okay, let's head back to the Nexus. PB, Drac, see Lexi for a physical. Good meeting, everyone.
Да.
Hey, can you drop by the biolab?
Да блин, как это закрыть? Чё, куда мне надо вообще? Как отсюда выбраться? Дайте мне отдельный корабль, я улечу от них всех.
This console reports on the militia's current strike team missions.
О, исследование. Оружие, броня. А у меня сколько? Наручи N7. Что ты исследовал? Не знаю. Что-то исследовал, что-то потратил. Кстати. О, тут даже ячейки для хранения есть. Так. Вот, качество стоит автоопределение. Там не низко стоит. А если поставить на высокое? Поменялось, не поменялось. Кому это?
You're setting up in here, huh?
Yeah, I'm going through what we got out of that vault. If I can crack this data storage box, it'll help with a personal project back on the Nexus. This is a nice, out-of-the-way place where I can tinker, and I can sleep anywhere. It's not exactly homey, but I like that about it. Not really looking for a home. Oh, but I will help you find everyone a home. While I'm with you, at least.
Does your brain ever take a breath?
Sorry, not really. Even my dreams are in time-lapse. I get it. You want to know who's on your ship, so you're here to figure out what makes me tick, right?
Something like that? Sure.
Well, I was born in a log cabin on rural Haitiana to simple but loving parents.
Haitiana.
Just trying to... I look forward, not back, Ryder. Why snooze through my life story? Get to know me out in the field while we're uncovering the mysteries of this galaxy. That's why I'm here. Got tired of yawning back home.
Oh.
Tackling complete strangers in the Milky Way wasn't doing it for you?
I think tackling you anywhere would be fun. Did I say that out loud? Life won't be boring with you around. I may never yawn again.
You left everything and everyone you knew because you were bored?
No, I came with someone I knew. Then she got bored with me. Ryder, the Milky Way was so... been there, done that. Even if I hadn't done it, someone had. If there's one thing you should know about me, it's that I live for the unknown. For the never been done.
Well, congratulate yourself. No one has ever so successfully dodged my attempts to get to know them.
Yes! I'm #1! Buy me a drink sometime. Who knows what will spill out of my mouth. Then again... I need remnant scrap. Remtech, I call it. For projects like the one I mentioned. Which you're gonna love, by the by. Promise to bring me what you scrounge, and I'll submit to all your questions.
Remtech, huh? You got it.
You got it. Поболтай, я поболтал. А тут кто? О. Да, блин, куда убрал-то? Зачем убрал? А как выйти тогда? Понятно. Тут закрыто. Буря. Могли бы лифт поставить. Тут закрыто. Открыто. А кто тут?
Most of the crew bunks in here. Cozy, huh? But your room's got more of a view.
Кому это я зашел?
You're not Harry.
The blue give it away? Habitat 7 was a little more action-packed than Harry bargained for. He decided to spend his retirement years on the Hyperion looking after your sister.
You know Sarah's the good one.
I think you're both trouble. Hold still.
Ow!
Sorry.
I remember you having a gentler touch.
Still trying to get my bearings. Thought I'd be waking up colonists, not taking care of the Pathfinder.
I couldn't be in better hands.
I just stabbed you.
We all have off days.
I always hoped to work in the field, but everything's happening so quickly.
Focus on the positive. It helps.
I guess this is my opportunity to study alien species firsthand.
Офигенные
Getting a
диалоги.
Ket specimen aboard the Hyperion would be difficult, but here,
What?
a Ket corpse. For autopsy, a live subject would be better, but I'm not greedy.
Why do you care about the cat?
Harry didn't tell you? I'm a specialist in alien anatomy. My thesis on Krogan virility and aggression is what got me in the initiative.
Оу.
I had no idea. I'd love to hear more. Over dinner, maybe?
Oh.
Он сказал maybe или baby?
Thing is, Ryder, you're not my type.
What's your type?
Not a patient. I need to be able to look at you clinically without distractions.
Am I distracting?
Not nearly as much as you think you are. But we were discussing the Ket. An autopsy could teach us potential weaknesses, average lifespan.
Right.
Just something to think about. Sam, make sure the Pathfinder eats his vegetables.
Vegetables. Что-то куча. А там кто? Аж боюсь заходить. Сейчас что-нибудь уколят опять ничем. Ладно. Полетели отсюда. Почтовый терминал. Жак. Профессор Гарик. Просьба о помощи. Интервью, хранилище, хитрости бури. Насчет вашего бати.
Scans of the Scourge. All that dark energy twisting and turning on itself. It's splendid.
I suppose it is a rather darkly beautiful phenomenon.
Darkly beautiful. I like that. Helios is incredible, isn't it? Not just constructs like the Scourge and the Remnant Vaults. Just all of it. So alien. A constant reminder of the divine intelligence behind all creation.
You mean a god?
Yes, I believe in a higher power. I know it's a little odd, but I am a
Летать в другой
scientist
галактике и
because
говорить
science
об
brings me
Боге, это, конечно,
closer to
вообще...
something greater than myself.
There's nothing about the universe that suggests a divine intelligence. And most of what we've seen in Helios is artificial, as you said yourself.
Yes, but we're creative beings. Whoever made the Remnant was too. Why should that be proof against a god? Wouldn't a true creator want to pass on the drive to invent?
If everything was set in place by some mysterious creator, why even be a scientist?
If I have reverence for a creator, how could I not want to study their creation? My faith does not hinder my work as a scientist. It encourages it. My senses tell me what the world is. Science shows me how it came to be. And religion tells me why.
Science and religion have always been at odds. No amount of rationalization is going to change that.
Shall we agree to disagree? Our beliefs are clearly incompatible. Now I should probably update the rest of the team with my latest reports. We'll talk later.
Обиделась.
Glad you stopped by. You'll pardon me if I keep an eye on our vector?
That's probably smart.
Nothing like being on the bridge of your very own ship, is there?
You mentioned something about helping design the Tempest?
Test pilot, mostly. Plunging through the Nemean abyss was almost a preparation for the Scourge. Of course, it took a whole team to build the Tempest. I was the only one to come to Helios, though.
Why did you?
What can I say?
А
We
почему?
poured our hearts into a ship that wouldn't realize her potential until Andromeda. I could have stood on the shore and waved goodbye, or took the leap to see how it all turned out.
Нахрен с ним.
I get it. Like leaving a good story half finished.
The team liked that one of us was going. It felt right after all we went through. I remember Serena debugging line 2281 over and over, chewing that green pencil. Tion and O'Connell arguing equations, tapping on the console, 3 drips of coffee on the corner.
You remember all that?
Oh, yes. Solarians have photographic memories, and apparently mine's unusually sharp. Like my past is still happening. Though I suppose with the Solarian arc missing, you might not get many chances to compare.
Did you hear anything about the Ark back in the Nexus?
Not a peep. Isn't that strange? You'd think there'd be something. Not that I dislike your company, but it's lonely without other Solarians.
Don't sweat it. We'll bring the Solarians home.
Of course we will. I just have to be patient, that's all. I should get back to it, but thank you. I was afraid the Tempest would be mothballed after we lost your father. We built her for this. She deserves to be in a Pathfinder's hands. Please, come by any time.
Да, без вопросов, без сложности. Конечно, взять, да. 2 метра пройти-то. Выход на какую вообще не видно? На Т? Маленький. А, я думал, выход там. А как тогда обратно-то? А как мне отсюда выйти-то? О боже. А, на пробел, я уж все думал. Ого, сколько. Че ты нас пифий? Чё, тут нет ничего?
Anomaly on sensors.
Задобыли мы там. Тут нет ничего. Какой тонкий шрифт у этой игры. Такой тонкий, сложно прочитывать. Тут тоже нет ни хрена. Что-то есть. Спутник. А что я должен с этим делать? Откуда эта хрень вообще тут? Непонятно.
Anomaly on sensors.
Пепельная какая-то. Пеле, как кофе. Что-то нашли. Берили и нашли. Клево.
Anomaly on sensors.
Так. Пифи мы все. 8-7, разве? Это что такое? Чжэн Хэ.
Familiar territory.
The Nexus has been here for months. Still not enough time to survey it all.
Будем исследовать.
I'm picking up something.
Гунчжэнь. Угу. Вроде выглядит как это. Можно жить на ней. С кольцами красиво. Что-то нашли. Вулкан.
Anomaly on sensors.
Джинхэ, тут тоже что-то... А, это аж 599. Точка закрыта.
Detecting what's left of a ship.
А, какой-то корабль. Магниты стырили у них.
Anomaly on sensors.
Тут ничего нету. А вот туда мы сейчас приземлимся. Ну, раз надо.
Pathfinder, is it true? We're settling Eos.
We've thought that before.
But Eos is different now, right? Pathfinder.
All right, settle down. Give him space. Lieutenant Syax, Kendros' aide. They all wanted to see you. Real hope again. It's been a while.
Отличный день для вечеринки.
Relax, Lieutenant. If there was ever a day to pop some champagne.
Certainly. The initiative's finally back on track.
Professor
This is
Garrick.
Hirik, one of the scientists from the tech lab.
What you achieved with that remnant vault is unprecedented, Pathfinder. Impossible. But with new scientific talent waking up, we'll unravel those mysteries. The whole Nexus will benefit.
We've taken some hard knocks, but this proves we'll always get up again.
Always.
Well, what are you waiting for? There's a new world out there.
Thank you, Ryder.
Чё за... Ба. Гранища идет вообще. Давай автоопределение оставим. Пробежка. Угу. Командный центр.
You're listening to HNS, your source for news in Helios, an independent arm of the Andromeda Initiative.
Куда нам надо?
That's the console for our strike teams.
What are they?
Assault and extraction squads. When we need the best, I have Apex, combat experts who've signed up to defend us. Since you have a front row view of the cluster, I can give you authority to dispatch them.
I'll deploy your people carefully, Kendros.
Appreciate that, Ryder. But trust me, Apex can handle themselves. Authorization complete. Good luck out there.
Клевая авторизация.
Apex team leaders reporting hey, Ryder, I'd like a moment.
Yes? Lieutenant Syax, right?
That's me. I'm putting together Apex strike teams to protect the people and assets you're setting up out there. We don't have a good sense of what we're up against and could benefit from your experience.
There's no replacement for first-hand experience.
I agree, but your insights on the assholes out there would really help. You'll see. Apex will make a difference.
Помощь.
It's not right. It's not fair.
What's wrong?
Oh my, you're... So it's true. A Pathfinder has found us. There's hope at
А
last.
что случилось?
Maybe you could help. You're impartial. This whole thing has gotten so political. My husband, he's locked up and slated for exile for a crime he didn't commit.
What exactly was he convicted of?
They don't exile you for petty theft. Well, maybe this bunch would. They say it's murder. They're calling him the first murderer in Andromeda, but the dead man was his friend. He wouldn't have. There are witnesses and evidence, but it's all circumstantial. At worst, it was an accident. His name is Nilken Rensis. He could give you the details if you were willing to speak with him. Please.
Хорошо.
I'd be happy to.
Я с радостью.
Oh, thank you.
И с улыбкой на
I'm
лице.
sure the jailer will allow you a visit. Please, tell Nilken I love him.
Хорошо, передам ему, что я его люблю. Че, кофе купить? А, я думал, кофе покупать. Чего ковыряемся? А, кстати, Азари тут все на одно лицо. Ага, записи. Это, наверное, нам поможет только читать вот это. Игра с ума сходит.
Help you?
Pathfinder Ryder, here to see Nilken Rensis.
Ah, our murderer. Wife's here all the time. Guess she told you her sob story. Nilken, you're moving up in the world. There's a Pathfinder wanting to chat with you.
A Pathfinder, huh? They called in the big guns to exile Andromeda's first murderer.
Your wife's all broken up over this. She says you didn't do it, and that she loves you.
She's a wonderful person. At this point, it's too late. They found me guilty.
Why don't you tell me what happened?
I was part of the futile effort to set up a colony on Eos. We were on our last legs, overrun by hostiles, our leader dead. The security chief, Reynolds, my friend, he refused to call for evacuation. I argued with him. Everyone saw.
So when he was killed, people assumed you did it?
For good reason. He ordered us to regroup and counterattack. We were moving through a sandstorm. I saw movement, thought it was the Ket, and I guess I panicked and fired. Witness saw the chief's chest explode.
Sounds like an accident.
That's what I told them. But I was enraged when we argued. There's a recording. It's ugly. Everyone's certain I did it on purpose so we could evacuate. Only my word otherwise.
Улики покажет.
Don't throw in the towel yet. I'll review the evidence. Maybe I can find something that'll help.
That would be great. You're a Pathfinder. I'm sure Kandros would give you access. Maybe there's still hope.
Не ты? Не он? Тоже даст мне документы. А, это, по-моему, на той стороне. Ага.
I know that look. The others bent your ear, did they?
Something like that?
You get used to it. Just focus on being a Pathfinder. Can't argue with results, though they'll try. Anyway, welcome to Militia HQ. Excuse the mess. This office fields militia work, Nexus security, and looking for the Turian Ark.
What's the word on the Turian Ark?
Scattered readings. Some indicate the Natanus was destroyed, others that people are alive. Who knows? If you need anything, come see me, even if it's just a vent.
I spoke with Nilk and Rensis, the man found guilty of the murder on Eos.
Yes, our first murder here in Andromeda. I wish it had been our last. When the colony attempts failed, it didn't help spirits that a high-ranking officer was killed by one of our own. The mutiny here on Nexus was probably inevitable, but this acted as a spark.
It doesn't seem right to put all that on him.
Of course it isn't, but that's the perception. Despite the lack of physical evidence, everything added up. His only defense was, trust me, I didn't mean to do it.
That is the difference between murder and accidental death.
In this case, motive plus opportunity plus eyewitness account equals murder. Look, knock yourself out. A key witness, Cassidy Shaw, works in operations. Go ahead and talk to her. And there's a recording of the perpetrator threatening the victim. I'll let you cue it up on the console there. As far as I'm concerned, this case is closed.
Bye, Kandros. Duty calls.
You and me both, Pathfinder.
Кандрос. Что это?
Weekly injury report. Casualty rate matches
Не
projections.
работает. Так, а вот вообще нам надо вот сюда. Я бегу. О,
Do you have just a minute?
кем-то поговорить можно.
Ryder, isn't it? Kerry Tevessa, freelance vidmaker. This is Hakim, my producer. I could use your help.
What are you looking for?
Director Tans asked for an
Все на одно
uplifting
лицо.
documentary on the initiative. Translation, paint rainbows over our problems. But our problems are history. People deserve the truth, not propaganda.
Oh.
Nice to see someone so devoted to her work.
That's kind. Sometimes the camera makes people shy away from me.
That's a shame.
So that's what I need. The truth, I mean. Someone needs to record the history we're making.
Oh.
Maybe a crisis is the time for hope, rather than hard truths.
That was Tan's angle. But if we pretend everything's fine, who does that truly serve? The heart of my documentary will be an interview series. I was hoping you'd take part. I want the dirt and blood of our story, not the convenient fairy tale Tan's looking for. Interested?
Давай.
Okay, interview away.
Let's start at home. 14 months and the Nexus still isn't finished. Arcs are missing, we have people in exile. By any standard, this wasn't the plan. Our leadership describes these as anticipated issues. Would you agree?
All expeditions have to deal with supplies, enemies, or hell, just getting lost. We'll deal with all of them. We just need time.
Tan will love that. But if that's your take, that's what goes in. Bandwidth means I'm transmitting in short bursts, so that's all for now. But you can bet I'll have more questions later. This was more fun than I expected. You were great. I'll get to work editing.
Какие не пластилиновые все-таки.
Hello, Pathfinder. Hello, Director Tan
Какой-то
is
космический
expecting you.
Sims. Ощущение вот
Last
такое.
time I was here, this was a storage closet.
Pathfinder Hall just needed a Pathfinder to open.
We're still getting the commons area ready. Hydroponics is only at partial capacity.
Not good enough.
We don't have enough people. My workers need a break, Tan.
I sympathize, but not until our survival is no longer at risk. Now please excuse me while I meet with our Pathfinder. Hey, Ryder. Addison told me about the outpost. You're the hero of the hour.
Да?
I guess this is one bet that paid off.
Point taken. Always revel in your victories.
That's why I'm standing here.
Oh, I never doubted you. It was the others. They don't share our vision, Ryder, of a prosperous future in Andromeda.
Maybe I didn't know.
Due respect, Director Tan, but you don't know me.
Oh, I think I do. Your ingenuity speaks for itself, Ryder. Deciphering the vault, alien terraforming. It's not how we imagined all this, but a good Pathfinder improvises. And a great one hangs it on the wall.
О, уже фотки пошли.
Yours are the first trophies to grace Pathfinder Hall. You're a symbol now, Ryder. A reason for people to believe.
I plan on doing a lot more than that.
That's the confidence we need. Take charge and ignore your critics.
Careful, you'll end up adopting you, Ryder.
Ah, my staff.
Colleagues, you wouldn't be looking to cut us out, would you, Tan?
I remind you, I am the director of the initiative.
Acting director.
This isn't the time for arguing over who gets to be king. Too much is at stake. We should be cooperating.
That's what I've been saying since we arrived.
Then I look forward to winning our Pathfinder's support.
I have concerns about your decision on EOS, Ryder. An outpost full of scientists won't do us much good if the Kett attack.
But it will help support the Nexus. Improved research could help feed our people.
And we could argue about it all day long, as we always do. The decision was made. Now we move on. What is your plan for moving on, Ryder?
We have a lead on the terraforming network. I need to take the Tempest deeper into the sector to investigate. If the other Golden Worlds are where they should be, this could get us closer to them.
Careful. The Kett are scouring the cluster for remnant technology. You'll end up in a fight, for sure. You might also run into exiles. They didn't leave the Nexus on good terms.
Они как
And we
в
still
совет,
need more
прям
outposts.
похожи.
They're important to expanding the station.
Though with Ark still missing, this could be a chance for Ryder to search for them. Yes, I think that's best. You have my permission.
I wasn't really asking for it.
Of course. I support that kind of enthusiasm.
Right.
Я даю вам раз. Выделяется прям такой.
Go ahead.
Всех хочет под себя это. Чтоб все под ним были.
Pathfinder, we are to contact Director Addison as soon as possible.
Right. Something about Andromeda viability and perks
Она
could be
что-то
useful.
делает.
Whole mood of the Nexus has changed since EOS. You really can feel it. New outpost, a Pathfinder's help, people waking up. It's a fresh start.
Can't relax yet. The initiative still has a lot of promises to keep.
And that's on us. But it's damn good to know we're on the right track.
Any logistics updates are due within the hour.
Кто? Раннего Турианска. О, Нормандия. Секретные чертежи СР-2 Нормандия, стелс-фрегат. О, Нормандия. Чего там? 92, 85-92 попытка перехвата комет. Ни хрена себе. О, 90-й запуск космического телескопа Хаббл. Солнечные полюса. Отправление к Венере 2006. Потеряно. Первая миссия отправлена на Меркурий. Броня какая-то. Так-то красиво, тут все так бело. Камни какие-то.
hell should I know?
Что-то лайт там.
You've shaken things up, Pathfinder. My department actually has colonial affairs to direct. And you have new tools to help grow the initiative. AVP, ready for spending.
I'll do the exploring. Don't you have someone else to track the numbers?
Get off your perch. This is where numbers become lives. You and your team are out there making Andromeda viable. That empowers all of us. Hit a threshold. A new cryo group can be brought out. Want more focus on research, like on Prodromos? That's your call. Brecker will introduce the interface and handle minutia. All you need to do is decide what life in Andromeda means. No pressure.
Чё надо ей было? С кем? А ты кто?
Hello, Pathfinder. I am Cryo Deployment Administrator Vladimir Brecker, C63
Vladimir.
Galactic. Your first task is to decide irrevocably the course of every life in the initiative.
Whoa, that seems like too much.
Yes, of course. But now you respect what we're doing.
Vladimir.
Andromeda viability and the Nexus thresholds are your tools, your reward, and our future. How can I help?
All right, Brecker. Where do I start?
The interface is active and will respond only to a Pathfinder. It's ready for your first selection. You may begin shaping the initiative at your leisure.
Чего? Потратьте опа на оба. Короче, на буру теперь надо. Стоять, а нам не сюда. Ну, а куда? А куда нам? Женщина, куда мне? Что-то я не пойму. Сюда, что ли?
Welcome back, Scott Ryder. As personnel transfer to EOS, be sure every colonist has their survival kit and appropriate medical data. Please select a topic. You are Scott Ryder, salary code 19B, active Pathfinder. Your supervisor is Director Tan. Based on current staffing needs, you will be eligible for paid vacation time in 587 days.
Seriously?
Why not plan on which beautiful colony you'll vacation on while you wait?
Да.
Anchorage wheel construction is now resumed. Water treatment systems are undergoing overhaul with new resources. The selection process saw the Andromeda Initiative evaluate thousands of potential habitable planets within the galaxy. After discovering an unusually high ratio of potential candidates, or golden worlds, the Helios cluster was selected as our destination. Even at 7 worlds nicknamed habitats have the viability of a... With a major outpost founded, the planet Eos is now
Погоди, а персонал?
Welcome back, Scott Ryder. Please select a topic. For initiative strategy and Pathfinder coordination, please see Director Jaren Tan. For colonial affairs or outpost status, please see Director Foster Addison. For station maintenance, please contact Superintendent Nakmor Kesh. For militia operations or Apex deployment, please see Tyran Kandros.
А куда же надо-то? Первый удар. Луч надежды. Пайпанда, пайпанда. Amazing.
I'm glad we did.
Голос такой. Да. Это amazing. На какую-то другую планету, походу, полетим сейчас. Откуда они топливо берут? А чё он мне... Нет, я не хочу с ним разговаривать. Пошел он нафиг. Фу. Дорогой Райдер, я благодарен тебе за... Пусть даже мы не пришли к слову. Пост для йоги? Что? Бляха-муха. Заспамили мне тут висят. Всю почту мусором закидали. А ну куда? В дырку залезла, что ли? Что-то ее нет тут. Кто где непонятно.
A secure outpost. Finally. So we have a stowaway.
You mean PB?
She's decided to set up in one of the escape pods. You don't need a psychologist to tell you that one's got commitment issues.
Что это такое?
How long have you and Harry been friends?
I remember when he didn't complain about arthritis. We met at a medical convention on the Citadel. He was moderating a panel on neurosurgery in low-gravity environments. His name card was crooked, but he was so damn confident, I knew we'd be friends.
How do you think the crew is holding up?
I'm happy to share what I can without violating patient confidentiality. Anyone in particular? I sort them in their files, and my brain by species.
Oh.
Is PB all right?
She's avoiding me. Probably thinks I'll poke her with a needle if she gets too close.
To be fair, you're always giving me shots.
Not in the hallway.
Thanks for the insight. I'll let you get back to it.
I'll be here if you need me.
Need me. Oh man, you need me.
Our tech lab is an engineer's dream. It's perfect for any delicate technical work.
Ты где там сидишь, мне это рассказываешь? Что это за дверь?
Nice place you found.
Clean air, plants, helps me think.
Something on your mind?
Maybe.
Ого.
What the hell was that?
I know that look. It's just my biotics reacting to all this. I don't normally lose it like that. A huntress should have better control.
Баба вся такая боевая, крепкая.
Another term for an Asari commando.
А пацан, ну, мужики тут в игре. Что случилось? И все такие худенькие. Она служит... Ой, ладно, все. Что тут еще есть?
How does a human soldier get to serve with Asari?
Prove your biotics can rip an APC apart, and people get nervous. Funny that. The Alliance found me a cross-species military initiative in a hurry. Sent me to Thessia to serve with a Huntress unit. One of the few places where my powers were welcomed. Your father made another one.
There's a lot of loss going around. Dad, the Golden Worlds.
A friend and mentor who trained you to be a Pathfinder. I said I wouldn't get in the way. And I meant it. But I prepped for years as your father's second. Then he chooses you? An untrained Pathfinder and all this mess to fix? The hell was he thinking?
Нифига себе.
Is this going to be a problem, Cora?
I don't want a rival. Just answers. It's done. Best I can do now is be your second. Keep your father's mission alive. Then maybe we'll all get what we came out here for.
You, me, side by side? I like the sound of that.
Don't be charming when I'm mad at you.
Are you? You're not glowing. Blushing, maybe.
Look, there's still the mission. A lot of dreams to fulfill.
А ты тут зачем?
So what brought you out to Andromeda?
Biotics like this. Thinking like an Asari
Я просто не
huntress.
нашел выход
I never had a place.
из диалога.
Best I could be was a useful freak. The initiative was meant to be different. Will be different if this mission succeeds. So I'm seeing it through. It's quiet in here. I can keep the plants watered while I work. First job, see if there's any news on the Asari Ark.
Десантница
If they
Азари.
made it, we could use
Брутальная.
some Asari
За
expertise.
цветами.
If you want to talk, I'll be here.
Следит. Окей. Побежали отсюда. Кто тут у нас? Кто тут у нас? А это кто?
You again. Want to hear more about my childhood log cabin?
You mentioned you came to Andromeda with someone?
Nothing gets by you. Guess that's why you're the Pathfinder. Just a friend. Now she's not even that. It's better to venture into the unknown without restraints or entanglements. Don't you think?
Понимаю, даже не договорила.
Might be helpful. Yeah.
Exactly. I don't want anything holding me back.
You really won't tell me what you're working on?
That's right. Next question.
So how do you like the team?
Interesting bunch. I get a good feeling from Vetra. Not your typical military-minded Turian. Liam seems a lively one. I expect he'll surprise me. Drek is, well, old. Wonder if he can still learn new tricks.
What about...
Gil smacks of complication. Might take some unraveling. Callow and Suvi seem busy. I hope they aren't all work, work, work. Who's left?
Well, there's...
Oh, right, Cora. What's her deal? Is she as prim and proper as she comes across?
Oh, is it my turn to talk?
Ha! Sorry. Yeah, I should work on my motor.
You might find that people reveal themselves more freely if you give them a chance. Cora included.
Really good advice.
There's also Lexi, our doctor. She's an Asari.
Oh, I'll get around to her. All in all, seems like a decent bunch.
What was it like for you on the Nexus?
Well, I wasn't supposed to be woken up yet. That ex-friend I mentioned, my accomplice, she finagled my early thaw. So I kind of lived off the grid. Snuck around, bullshitted my way onto excursions off station. After I found my first remnant ruin, I started, borrowing shuttles. After that, I didn't spend much time on the Nexus. I even missed most of the revolt.
Флирт? Ого.
What does someone have to do to get you to flirt with them?
Not much at all. But I get a little extra jolt when I'm matched wink for wink. So just be yourself and the flirts will flow.
Ну, не буду мешать.
You're off the hook, PB. Good luck with your project.
Thanks. Don't be a stranger.
Лифт? Ой, ладно, пошли уже. так лет 200 не полетим никуда.
Where's my data pad? Oh, how'd you get under there?
Suvi, were you talking to your notebook?
Oh, I wasn't I? I do that sometimes.
Sometimes.
Anomaly detected.
Луч надежды. Болтать будут сейчас. Нет.
We're on a collision course with unknown objects.
Make corrections. Sam, are you on this?
Collision is imminent.
All stop, now!
Фига, ее прикрасили, она была страшна.
A dozen. No, more.
They've got us pinned against the scourge.
They are scanning us, Pathfinder.
Well, scan them back.
Сканируй в ответ. А, он же по-русски, ну, по-американски начал разговаривать. Откуда он узнал вообще, как разговаривать? Чушь собачья.
You're the one in my way. Who are you?
Он жалкий, упертый баран. С ним разговаривать. Нету.
Just tell me what you want.
I won't explain what you can't understand.
Ryder, I have almost regained control of the ship. I need a few more seconds.
I actually know a lot about the Remnant. We should compare notes.
Enough. Your defiance is naive.
Я из тебя бифштекс сделаю. Он просто на теленка похож.
Sam, I have plotted a potential course through the scourge.
Do it. Report.
Enemy destroyed. Damage to aft sensors.
Scourge got it?
Yes.
Get us out of here.
It will be tight.
Hello? Yes!
Nice work, kid.
Yeah. But who the hell was that guy?
Ryder, we've got trouble down here. You need to find us a port now.
Игра такая.
Great. Where'd we end up anyway?
Sensors are damaged, but I think we're at the vault's coordinates.
You think? Gil, give it what you can. We're setting down.
Удача. По странному случаю нарвались на планету.
We're being contacted.
А чё у меня это посередине экрана? Клево. Игра-то зависла, походу. Да. Круто. Хотел же надо, точно. Где ты грузишься? О, боже ты. Я надеюсь, мне не нужно это все снова смотреть. Как на нас грустный бычар нападает. Точнее, мы на него нарываемся.
We're on a collision course with unknown objects.
Make corrections. Sam, are you on this?
Collision is imminent.
Oh.
О, можно пропустить.
Catch it. They've got us pinned against the scourge.
They are scanning us, Pathfinder.
Well, scan them back.
Тут я не могу пропустить.
Where is the one who activated the remnant?
Пошел в жопу.
Their DNA signature is there. Answer me.
We're being...
Ryder, I have almost regained control of the ship. I need a few more seconds.
You can't take a ship full of people just because you feel like it. Who do you think you are?
Enough. Your defiance...
Ну тут разницы нет, что ответишь. Они там скверно.
Hello? Yes!
Да, у них получилось. Неплохо, малыш. Смотри, Райдер, какая-то планета. Клевая, полетели на нее. Кто-то с ними связался? Чу, шакаляк.
Listen, sorry to just show up like this, but I swear, we're the galactic good guys.
Ethanola, Fahan and Gasadregara. Ethanola.
They're forcing us to land.
Они что, смеются как люди?
Then we land. Yes. Ha, look at that. It's beautiful.
Как на курорте, чё?
We need in that vault.
Please, you're not really going out there on your own.
We can't afford a repeat of last time. I'm the Pathfinder. First contact is on me.
Most important thing ever. No pressure.
This is what it's all about, right? New worlds, new aliens. Wish me luck.
У них тоже 2 руки, 2 ноги, как у людей. И это в другой вселенной. Ну или галактики. И у них походка, как у людей, держат руку. У них оружие выглядит, как у людей, все одинаково.
I'm Paran Shai.
А, ты тоже умеешь уже сразу разговаривать на нашемском.
Hello. I'm a Pathfinder with the initiative.
Yes, you crossed dark space. I've heard of your journey.
Откуда? Местное радио, что ли?
Efra saw the ship come in and sent me to find out what's going on.
О, бычара местный.
He's a human from another galaxy. A Pathfinder.
Aya is hidden.
Ая, Даган. Ая.
What do you want?
We come with a spirit of cooperation and to live in harmony.
We've heard that before. I'll inform Ephra. He'll be waiting for you in his office at the Resistance headquarters. I'll meet you there.
I will accompany you through our city. Your crew will stay on your ship. Follow me.
А у них там нет смертельных микробов на планете, которые могут человека убить? Нормально, да? И кислород прям соответствует. Ты что, на меня наброситься хочешь?
Do not try to explore the city or interact with anyone. Ephra's guards will use force if necessary.
И уровень кислорода для человека, для дыхательных путей прям нужный, да? Он так вышел, как в трусах на прогулку утром на пляж. Я просто в шоке. Прям в открытую. Они знают, что такое губернатор. Ой, господи.
They fight the Ket and protect us.
What's happening?
I detect unusual levels of electrostatic energy in the Angara.
Какие-то синие человекообразные обезьяны. На стероидах. И они нисколько не испугались человека, не удивились, как он выглядит. Все одинаковые, 2 руки, 2 ноги. По всей вселенной. Это больше всего меня бесит. Другого строения организма не существует вообще. Чё-то... А мы так долго будем идти-то? О, вид как в Dead Space. О, у него смайлик на спине. А, у вас и двери, как у людей. Я даже дверь могу открыть сам, вашу инопланетную. Вообще, говно вопрос. А, у вас тоже 2 глаза, 2 ноздри и количество зубов. Что-то инопланетяне грустные какие-то, враги грустные.
Our experience with the Ket makes us naturally distrustful of all aliens.
We've had our own run-ins with the Ket.
Then you really do understand. When the Archon came to Helios, he demolished our sovereign state. Took what he wanted, as if we were nothing. Now, the Ket mercilessly abduct Angara. Often, we never see our people again. Come this way. Ephra is waiting.
Wait, the Ket kidnap you? Steal your people?
And the Resistance fights them every day. With everything we can.
Как на Земле.
Is it attrition? What are they after?
You should save your questions for Ephra. Kadara be damned. I won't lose Fold.
Терминал у них как на Земле, на экран на стене. Столы тоже как на Земле. Ничего нового.
It's an aggressive move coming to Aya.
My people from the Milky Way were bold enough to come to Andromeda. I need to be at least that bold to save them.
So, Pathfinder, never mind how you even
Я не делаю,
why are
как
you
люди.
here?
On a hostile planet we call Eos, I explored an ancient structure, a vault, and brought it back online. It stabilized that planet's environment.
Remnant. Recent intelligence supports that claim.
If I'm right, There's a vault on Aya that's different. I need to look inside.
You're right. There's a vault out there, but it was shut years ago and the entrance hidden. We can't help you.
The Moshai could. She's our most revered scientist and elder. She knows this vault.
But now the Ket have her, and our rescue attempts failed. She's lost to us, and you.
Let me show you what I can do. I won't take one step without your approval.
You have no idea what you're dealing with. The Angara learned years ago the perils of messing with vaults. So did the Ket, for that matter. We're done here.
Ephra, I feel... Ephra, what this alien says is extraordinary. The Moshai would want us to be brave and not let this chance pass.
Joel, you talk too much.
Let me assess this, alien. I'll be your eyes. I know you can spare me.
Go if you want. But when he tries to kill you, be prepared to strike first.
Я вообще не слышал этого.
I'm Jal Amaderov. I'll be your envoy through Angaran space.
Я благодарен. Как будто он знает это значение.
I don't. But I can always kill you in your sleep.
Good to know.
Да. Все, мы гуляем как у них как дом, да?
I've organized my analysis of Aya. Shall I relay it to the Nexus?
Definitely.
Опа.
Stars above. It's you. I was hoping to get a chance to speak with you. You left your home to cross dark space. Is it true you can never go back?
Yeah. This is home now.
To take such a risk and give up your old life, why did you do it?
For the chance to meet someone like you. Looks like it already paid off.
Are all humans as quick with words?
You'll have to find out.
I suppose I will.
My turn for a question. Do I get to know your name?
Oh, of course. I'm Avela Kajar, curator for the Repository of History. We study relics of our past, try to piece together what we lost in the Scourge. And the truth is, there was something I wanted to talk to you about. Pathfinder, how much do you know about our history?
Про кетов знаю.
The Ket hit your people pretty hard, right?
They did. But long before that, the Scourge destroyed our technology, first targeting our ships. Many of those ships went down over Havarl. The wilds of that planet are filled with history. A scientist on Havarl just contacted me with a new nav point of an intact crash site. A huge opportunity. But with Remnant patrolling the area, we can't get close enough. Not like you can.
How do you know about me and the Remnant?
I have friends in the Resistance. They heard your conversation with Ephra. I know it's a lot to ask, but you have a ship and the means to get past the Remnant. Without your help, I'm stuck.
Почему я постараюсь.
I've always wanted to give archaeology a try.
Oh, I was hoping you'd say that. If you find anything, I'll be here. Thank you, Pathfinder.
Уже местных инопланетян. Клейм.
Ryder, ship's... Your ship is... We have nothing like it.
Wait till you see the inside.
It gets better.
Oh yeah.
You ready to go?
I'll introduce you to the rest of my crew.
А что тут делать? Прям вот смотришь на эту картину, экзотика. Мяу.
I'm just saying, as far as first contact goes, at least that went better than the last one.
Only slightly.
Yeah, what happened? I wanted to look around.
And now we have another mouth to feed, whatever he eats.
Did the translators not work?
They work.
Come on, everyone. Can we just all please try to... Just
Давайте
listen up.
успокоимся.
Begging. Interesting strategy.
Ryder, we followed our best lead here, and now we don't even have that.
Jarl has offered to do what he can to help us access the vault on Aya.
How do we do that when we're leaving the planet it's on?
That's a fair point. Jarl?
Seriously?
Settle down.
Ты чё
Ryder's
бесишься?
right. There's an Angara right here. Let's hear from the new guy.
One day, about 80 years ago, the Archon and the Ket arrived in Helios, and the horror began.
They declared war?
Nothing so easy to define or fight.
The Ket kidnap Angara. Their people disappear without a trace. What if they were us?
Sure, I'll fight Ket all day long, but that's no plan.
I agree. We need to get into that vault, Ryder.
Surprisingly, I'm with PB. Our own mission has to take priority.
We have a plan. Kind of. Pretty solid. Jarl?
The resistance is stretched thin. I was tasked with traveling to two of our worlds at our briefing this morning. And you'll accompany me.
Because?
Because then, Ephra will see you as trustworthy. You want that.
Jarl's told me about these two worlds, Havarl and Vol.
Before the Scourge disaster, Vold was a thriving planet of billions. A shining center of technology and life.
And now?
It's the center of our ground war against the Ket. Our resistance base is fighting Ket Command for control of the planet.
What about the other?
Havarl is the birthplace of the Angara. It's started to degrade, to become wild and dangerous. We suspect a remnant.
Now we're talking.
We've recently lost contact with our scientists.
Да, у него
Still
зубы
don't
как
get how any
человек.
of this helps
Клево.
us.
I do. Help us, or rather help me, and I'll vouch for you, right? Because Jarl wants inside
Нифига, у него
Aya's
глаза
vault too.
бегали сейчас.
Pathfinder, it's your call.
Кому? Мне?
Okay. Yes. I appreciate the vote of confidence.
Maybe more like optimism. Confidence? You'll get there.
Jarl, give Callow the nav points for both planets. Let's do this.
Вы наболтали аж на много. Что это такое? Куча ноутбуков, ноутбуков. Куча ноутбуков и куча ноутбуков.
Still compiling my first impressions, but even their body language is so emotional.
Aya has so much biodiversity and the waterfalls.
Ладно, здесь пока надо тогда закончить, сохранить игру. Угу. И здесь закончу пока. Это был Vigilant. Надеюсь, вам понравился Mass Effect. Мне игра не очень, конечно. Ну, хрен знает. Можно пройти так-то, думаю. Но это будет сложно. Ой, я прозрачный. Ладно, что ж. Увидимся в следующих стримах.